Hi everyone, so welcome to Investing for Values. So I'm sure you might have seen quite a few things going on with NIO, particularly if you're a stockholder and you're pretty worried about this company getting funding. So if you've probably heard by now, especially on all these forums, that apparently NIO raised some money. The figure on forums is NIO raised $2 billion. So how true is this? Well, I tried to search online. And there's definitely not really many like English articles, but there happen to be quite a few Chinese articles, and if you just translate them, they end up telling you that no, apparently secured funding. So what happened? NIO is apparently signing, well, or they already have signed a deal with a company in Hefei City, and this company is going to be manufacturing their EC6 model car, which you can see a picture of right here. Quite a beautiful car, right? And especially in that navy blue. So this car is expected to be produced in July or released in July this year. So quite a nice milestone. So I was reading through this article and it says a total of 102 billion yuan, which is about 17 billion US. It was invested into 8 projects, and NIO was one of them. So you can see here, according to this news website, 8 projects, including NIO China, and in down here, the project of NIO China headquarters includes establishment of NIO China headquarters in Hefei, the establishment of R&D, sales and production bases, and establishment of a Chinese headquarters. Okay, and then now we've got the nice juicy part that you've been waiting for. The project plans to raise more than 10 billion yuan, and NIO China is expected to become a leading enterprise with a production value of 100 billion yuan in 5 years after settling in Hefei. So there you go. If you believe this, then it's great news because basically they've secured 10 billion yuan in funding, which is the equivalent of about $1.4 billion. So not 2 billion that the forums have been sprouting, but it's massive, massive amount of funding, especially for a company that is in dire needs of this funding. And going by the numbers, this is going to last just over a year. So we at least have funding for this year if you're an IO shareholder and you're worried about funding, assuming this is true. And that's the thing, like we're only got this part from it. At the end of the day, like NIO is a public company. It is if this is material information and it's true, they actually have to disclose it. Though I think there should be an announcement coming out at when the markets open because, well, we apparently have these photos, and if you are able to see that date, um, it is the 25th of February 2020, and apparently these are the people signing the deal. So apparently it can be quite true unless someone's just fabricated photos, fabricated an article just to prove that NIO could get funding. But never mind this. Like, this is the only website that actually displayed that NIO got funding. I managed to actually find other websites that also state this kind of project. So, like, the EC6 mass production project was officially launched in Hefei and signed a framework agreement with Hefei. So, like the talk about today that there was an agreement signed and officially launches the production for this new car. So basically, you've got news that's coming either way, but we don't know if funding is technically secured. At least it's better than a Twitter tweet. But hey, it would be nicer to just actually hear it from the company itself and be able to see, it in a company announcement, though, you know, it's still quite early in the US right now, so I don't expect they can actually, you know, put news out. But I think maybe slightly before the market opens, we could well have an announcement that says, well, Nairo secured funding. They've just opened a new headquarters. They've just got a new production facility coming up. And it is for their third model car, the EC6, going to mass production with a battery life of over 600 kilometers. So imagine that, 600 kilometers for a nice car like this. The price tag won't be cheap, but hey, it's going to be very nice. So, you know, we can see here there's a bit of celebrations when they were talking about this. The signing, talking about this car. It's got this nice open roof for that whole blue sky potential that Nairo loves to talk about. And apart from that, I think, you know, we've got these details that we can look through basically three main websites in terms of what I could find. And yeah, the question is, how true are these? We'll probably find out in, you know, several hours time. But yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting, especially everyone on the forums is sprouting about it. And I thought, you know, it seems credible that firstly you do have a production facility coming on for this new car, but there's only one website that's actually talking about the numbers, and they talk about these numbers as if, you know, they're actually in detail. So yeah, the question is, do you believe it? You know, like, comment below and let me know. I know you guys are really interested in NIO. It has been one of, you know, my most popular videos. So when I heard this news, I thought, you know, might as well do a video, and, you know, like, see, you know, like, talk about these things because I think you guys are pretty interested and probably potential shareholders. And how does the share price compare right now? So the share price is just a little bit below $4, below that $4 billion mark, especially from that red market day we just had. So, you know, but Nairo didn't actually drop as much as I thought it would do, given how bad the market was. And there's potential that there was a lot of news of this already coming out, that they already had the launch of this new production facility. So, you know, who knows. But if they actually got funding and they actually get this facility going, Nairo is going to do very well. They're not. I don't think they'll be I don't think they'll be hiding below 4 billion for very long if this is true. But you know, if it is true and the company does a material announcement, I'll do another video and then I'll talk about the potential of this company and in terms of the share price. So right now, it's very speculative. You know, I don't like to just go on too much in terms of speculation, but there is three articles, and they all sprout, you know, very material news that should have an announcement once before markets open. So we'll definitely see how that goes. Until then, well, good luck investing, everyone.